All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and we are back in the 6.1 beta for Marvel Future Fight. And for this video, I wanted to give you guys a first look at my man right here, man, Alpha Ray Bill, the new god of thunder. Okay, so I did a lot of talking in the last video. Shout out to any of you guys who showed your support on that video. For this one, we're actually going to be taking a look at him in some gameplay, even though he's level 55. And the reason why that matters is because even though he's a tier 2 native, right, being level 55 is very, very, very bad for world boss because your attacks are going to get dodged. You're going to do less damage because you're a lower level, and the bosses are going to hit way harder. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Don't judge him too harshly, but this is just a pre-showcase of the character, basically to show you guys how he functions and what you can, I guess, look forward to using him for. Okay, not his full potential, definitely not, because we're missing a star and we're missing some levels. We're missing 15 levels plus an awakened skill, so this is not even a fraction of his power. Okay, so let's jump into the skill preview menu here, because there's a couple things I want to point out for my man here. So when it comes to my man Bill, his skills are cancelable. So check this out. Look at the 3 skill. Okay, see that? There's a slow wind up on the 3 skill. And you have immunity, so you're safe. However, you can be guard broken if you don't have super armor, right? So watch this. Look at how the skill plays out. Okay, now look what happens when I throw it out and then just cancel. You can still see that the 3 skill plays out regardless of whether or not I cancel it with another skill, which means he's actually going to be really, really good for skill canceling. Now check this out. Look at his 5th skill. This is a really, really cool looking skill. However, you're going to notice something. There's 3 seconds of invincibility, which runs out before he even jumps into the iframe. Really cool thing about that is, watch this. Wait for it. Boom. Yeah. I literally insta canceled the 5th skill. I lost some of the hits from the beginning, but at the end you still get that massive burst. You see it? Look at that. So you miss a good bit of damage, right? But if you want to, you could literally just, as soon as the invincibility runs out, you just pop into another skill and you still get that massive thunderstorm to go off, right? He's actually going to be really cool. You can go something like 3, 5, 4, and watch this. Boom. Man, that's actually really cool, right? So I've been checking him out and I'm trying to see, like, this is definitely not one you want to cancel, because look at this, man. Look at the gods. Look at them. You gotta respect it. Okay, let me stop though. But like, that skill looks really cool. Let me see if you can cancel out of it. Well, nobody will show up, eh? Okay, let's wait a little bit. Nope, don't cancel it, boys. Let's see if we wait until after him and Thor clashes, if Odin will still pop in. Nope, do not cancel it. You still get like a burst of lightning at the end though. But like, it's not one you want to cancel, man. You want to wait for the All-Father to slam down, okay, and later smack it down. So yeah, he's actually really, really cool for like a CTP of Judgment or a CTP of Rage, because you can just go 3, 4, 5, 4. I got ahead of myself, right? Because you're still gonna the 3rd skill has an attack buff. It also has a damage proc, right? Let's see. Defense down sauce, boys, on the 5th skill, so you could literally just go 3, 5, 4, and let the lightning hit the flow, boys. Like, honestly, he's really cool. So I'm actually liking the fact that you can cancel out his skills if you want to, or if you just want to flex on the man names, you can just do this. But this is basically just going to be for Shadowland, okay? You ideally want to cancel as soon as the invincibility is gone. So what I've been doing with him is just 3, 5, 4, and then once he finishes the 4, you don't want to cancel, I'll just go something like either 2 if I want to, or just 1 because 1 has an iframe at the end. Ideally, I would recommend going with 1, okay? Even though there's a wind up where there's not an iframe, the iframe at the end is actually not bad because it can get you at some tight spots, especially in World Boss. So I'm gonna take him into some content right now and show you guys how he rocks. Keep in mind, this is just a pre-update showcase for the character. He's not completed yet, but I did slap a rage on him just to kind of like make up for some of the damage he's losing. Like, it's not gonna make up for everything, right? Because he's level 55. A lot of his attacks are just gonna get dodged because that's how level system, like in Marvel Future Fight, works. If the enemies are higher level than you, which we don't know what the levels on the world bosses are, which at this point we should be allowed to know, right? Whatever. My guess is they're like 75 or whatever. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go against this clown right here, and we'll see what we can do with this team up. The reason why we're going with this team up is because he has the leadership tab, so we can take advantage of White Fox. And then we're gonna go with Nick Fury because he's a hero. Okay. And we're going with we're going with Rachel to keep this clown CC'd. Now, I know some of you guys are not going to like the fact that I'm testing him out with a CTP of Rage and stuff, but just keep in mind, guys, he's under-leveled, okay? And we're just basically trying to get a gauge for how he plays, and that's pretty much it. So we can look at him in the preview all we want, but we need practical combat. Yeah, this guy's iframing a lot. Thankfully, we brought Rachel, so we can just kind of see how he rocks. It's nice having the mix of immunity and invincibility to make it so that certain things don't just debuff you and then you're completely unprotected. Ooh, let's get out of there. I know some of you guys are going to be super salty if he actually ends up being stronger than Thor. Like, once he's fully built with Awaken skill and everything. But just keep in mind, guys, this might be the one time that these guys actually get something accurate. Right? Because Bill did beat Thor, like, while Thor had his hammer and he didn't have a hammer. Okay? Alright. Like, when you beat Thor and then Odin is forced to, like, acknowledge that you are worthy and give you your own freaking hammer, like, you know you're alpha, bro. Like, you know you're alpha when you beat Thor. And then his daddy had to come and be like, oh, you beat my son? Bro, here's your own hammer, bro. You a new god. Lord Bill, okay? Bill, the extinguisher of life. Bro, I promise you, after he got his hammer, bro, Searcher knows what time it is, bro. That guy knows, bro. He steps to Bill, bro, it's over now. Yeah. I can't wait to actually max him on all live server, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until the 3 comes off cooldown. Because I just like to go 3. Ah! You're annoying, bro. Like, you just wanted to mess up my rotation. The paralysis on the 5th is really nice. Come on. Nice, we still got a little bit of damage there. I'm missing my proc, but it's because this guy keeps iframing and interrupting the rotation. Ah, okay. Never mind, he didn't get out. Is it a paralysis? Okay. Go like that, go like that. By the way, even if you cancel the skill, you still get the paralysis. Right? It's a delayed paralysis. It's the same type of delay that what's her face has, Yelena. Okay. Where's my proc? Where's my rage proc? Okay. It's just gone, eh? I haven't seen that thing, bro. Ah, it's because it's really hard for him to crit because he's under leveled. That's also a thing. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't crit as much. And you can see, like, when you normally fight Ebony Maw, you don't see a lot of dodge, but you can see, look at how much dodge you're seeing. Like, most of his attacks are getting dodged. So that's why this is taking so long, even though it's a stage 15. Like, levels actually matter in Future Fight. When you're under leveled, like in a stage, you will know. Because you'll see like a dodge on bosses that don't really have high dodge. And it's just because they're like a couple levels higher than you. All right. Listen, this guy iframed me. It kind of sucks that there's a gap in the middle of his forward skill. Like he goes into an iframe, then there's a gap, and then he goes back into an iframe. So that kind of sucks because against this guy specifically, right? When you come out of that iframe, he will just immediately sometimes just iframe you, and then yeah, you're kind of boned. The rest of the skill doesn't get to play out. All right, but it is nice that you get two skills to go off regardless of what happens. Like he could literally cancel you as soon as you enter them, and they'll still do some damage. Right? How much damage it will do once I get him fully built, we still have to see. But I did invest a good bit into him just because I wanted to give him a proper like little 1-2 showcase, right? And unfortunately, this is the best I can do right now. Some of you guys are not going to be happy. You're going to say he's weak. But guys, he's level 55, okay? He's level 55, okay? So let that sink in. Yes, I do have some Odin's blessings on him. But I'm just realistically trying to make up for the massive level difference. Like 5 might not seem like a lot, but it's a lot though. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna wrap it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish I could get this guy to level 60, and if things works out and I can get him to level 60, I'm definitely gonna kick him back in and see if he does any better, because right now I can't say like heads or tails of his damage. Right, it looks good for being under leveled, but if he was the proper level, how good would it actually be? That's the question. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Peace out.